my goodness, I look like crap. Which is great because I stayed out too late last night and had too much fun. So it's been 1 month since I had breast augmentation, and I've really kind of figured out some things about what I like to wear, how to build my wardrobe after really 6 years of gender transition. And I've got 3 rules, but I've decided to add a 4th one. So here they are. 1 is wear what makes you comfortable. Always wear what is comfortable. 2, wear what makes you feel confident. 3, wear what you love. And now the 4th one is wear what fits. So yeah, I gotta figure this out, but yeah, just assessing the situation here. I'm gonna go grab a shower first. So let's get at it. Okay, all showered and clean and ready to go. Let's go sort some clothes. First things first, I guess. Not first things first. Alright, so had my bilateral breast construction on December the 8th, first week of December 2023, and it was at a private hospital, private clinic here in Vancouver. And it was 100% covered by the provincial government. So I really just had to pay for 2 things. One was the Uber on the way home, and the second was for the pizza for my brother, who hung out with me that night to make sure, I didn't have any issues the first night after surgery. So $60 all in, I guess. I was provided with a binder. So I wore this. I found this the most comfortable. It would just hold everything in place for the first 4 weeks. I also was given this surgical post-op bra that zips up and will make an excellent sports bra. But I found that it really aggravated the incisions. The cost is very negligible. I was already taking time off from work, so I didn't have to miss anything from work. I have a sedentary job. I could have, if I was working full-time at that time, I could have gone back to work probably after 2 or 3 days, but I was already off work, and then it was Christmas, and so I was totally good. The second night in was probably the most painful. I had shingles here like 10 years ago, and so if you know anything about shingles, it resides the herpes virus from your childhood. Chickenpox resides in the spine, and then moments of stress, it comes out and it goes different quadrants of your nerves. And so for me, it was right here, and that nerve was the one that really hurt. And still to this day, a month later, we'll have pretty intense, like, milliseconds of pain as it shoots out. I do know that part of the procedure is where they sever a nerve to create the pocket. So I had over the muscle surgery. They create a pocket in there, stick the implant in, and then you just wrap it up for a month. I had to sleep on an incline for the last 6 weeks, and that has been no fun because I'm a side sleeper. Recovery was super easy though. Like they gave me a bottle full of painkillers, like extra strength, super duper tramadol, maybe. It wasn't oxy because I don't like oxy, but the tramadol, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I used it for the first kind of 2.5 days, and I didn't need it. Like, there was no point in taking it, so I stopped. It was that easy, really, for me in terms of recovery. And it's not to say everyone's recovery will be the same, but for me, it was. And maybe if I had done this one first instead of bottom surgery first, I would think this was pretty intense. But compared to bottom surgery, I don't know. It just wasn't the same in terms of levels. It is covered here by the provincial government. If you're not past a certain cup size, they do review the odd one here and there. Mine got reviewed and it got denied for coverage. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm not getting it this year, and that's fine. I have coverage through work. I knew I would get it somehow, and I wouldn't have to pay very much. But then I got a phone call on December 5th. And like, when I was told it was denied, like, I wasn't getting it. Like, I moved on. Like, I was disappointed, but I moved on. So on the Wednesday, December 5th, I got a phone call. Like, hey, are you available on Friday? And great news, it's been reviewed and now it's approved. And can you come in on Friday? So I had like 2 days of preparation to go. It was cool. It was great. An issue was, though, that because it was so kind of rushed, the paperwork was in different places. So that was a little frustrating. Like, things that I knew they had, or things that one doctor knew the other doctor had, because there were 3 doctors involved: the surgeon, the anesthetist, and my family doctor, plus the nurses. Like, Transcare in BC, while not problem free, I have to say, like, it's pretty fantastic, the level of care that trans people have access to. Every form of healthcare requires some form of self-advocacy, absolutely, but with Transcare, it really feels like you have your health team on your side, which is so great. Sensation has not come back fully under the breast. It's like under the nipple. They make 2 incisions right under the breast, and yeah, it's not full under the breast there yet. It will, like, I can feel it getting better day by day, but it's still not 100% there. Which, you know, it's just an odd feeling. Like, if a piece of clothing hits you funny, like, it's odd. That's really all I can say. But again, back to, you know, just the procedure. So I had silicone implants. Silicone implants are the most popular in North America. My surgeon was very pro silicone. I did have the option for saline. However, I knew with the silicone, with that jelly that they have, like, it's not going to leak into my body the same way the saline would. Or because I play contact sports, I play soccer and other things, I was worried the saline could be damaged in one of those sports, and so I went with the silicone, low profile, textured. Mentor. I think Mentor was the brand, which is like the biggest brand in North America. I also did a lot of research on breast implant illness. I've seen a few people, including trans people, who have discussed it and reported on it. Some have had significant issues with it. And that certainly was something that I weighed, but at the end of the day, this was something that I felt I needed to do, wanted to do, and I chose to do. And I think one of the great experiences of gender transition is the realization of autonomy and agency and free choice, just in terms of you get to be who you know you are. And so while surgery isn't a part of everyone's trans journey, it's a part of mine, and I still got more to go. My cardio is shot. I haven't done any physical exercise basically since the day before my surgery, and I can really feel it. Just like the last 2 years, I have been running constantly. Like, I've been in sports 2-3 times a week. I've been preparing to not get injured in the off days, like going for jogs, sprinting, working out, and just, you know, really concerned about my physical body. Like, I don't want to get injured, you know, I don't want to blow a knee or an ankle, which happens, right? And I can feel the decline over the last 6 weeks of not being able to really exercise. I know I can go do lower body, but it's been minus 14 the last 3 days, and I'm not leaving the house. I haven't left the house. So I might go start lower body this week, and then the week after I'm meeting with my surgeon, so maybe I'll get the clearance to go start running or light running again. Because, I want to get my cardio back up. Alright, so I'm going to go make a pile of my clothes and decide which ones I am donating and which ones I'm keeping. Basically, which ones fit, which ones don't. Which ones fit my life too now. Because I haven't done a real purge since I moved to Vancouver 4 years ago, last week basically. So I'm gonna go I'll make a pile on the bed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, and I'm just gonna try clothes on, and we'll see how it goes. Look at that. That is too much. Well, that worked up a sweat. I'm not sure how many tops I tried. I still have a few dresses. I've got looks like 5 dresses to check out. I'm not as worried about them because 3 of them are wrap styles, so I know they'll fit. I ended up donating, or throwing in the bag to donate, 6 tops, and I kept more than I expected that fit still, so that's really, really cool. And that's about it. If you have any questions about bilateral breast construction or breast augmentation, if you want to know something specific to your experience, talk to your doctor, your surgeon, or ask in the comments below. And if I don't have experience with that, maybe someone who's watching, maybe they do. The choice to get surgery is a very personal one, and I know that not everyone is in a place to make that choice, whether it be psychologically, professionally, financially, in regards to their family, whatever. But there's a lot of information out there to help people in making that choice and that decision for themselves. And I hope this video, with some of the things I've discussed, and as well as because I did the daily updates there the first week, I hope this has been valuable and helpful in your decision, your journey, or just if you're curious or an ally. Thanks for watching. It really means a lot, and thanks for your comments and your well wishes of recovery. And here's to life.